Okay, welcome back to the next lesson. So we're just going to do some quick refactoring here. First thing we want to do though is Command-Shift-P, npm install express, press enter. I've already done it, so you do that, it'll load up, and then you want to come up here, add express. So express equals require express. Require, as you know, pretty much means import, as I've put up here, and then const app equals express, like so. The next thing we want to do is down the bottom, because we're going to refactor these. See what I've done here is copied all this, copy, and then added this line here, and then I've pasted it all in like so. And then you'll see down the bottom, the reason we've done this is because down the bottom here we've got exports.api equals functions.htps on request app. So now we just do app.get with this route, and then same thing down here, you'll get rid of this line, and then app.post create job post. So when that's all done, click save, Command-Shift-P again, and you go Firebase deploy -- only functions, click enter. It will say, do you want to delete the other functions? You say yes, you want to delete them, because now we're just going to have this one function, and I'll show you how that works now in Postman. So firstly, actually go into here, it'll get rid of your 3 prior functions, and then you'll just get this one endpoint. So copy this here. Oh, copy this here. Sorry, I'm having trouble copying this. Copy, come into Postman. So all you want to do now, as I've done here, is paste that here, and then you go / create job post. So that is in here. Create job post, or you want to go / job post. And it doesn't matter about the get and post now, because that's handled in here. So come back to Postman. Change the number, I don't know why, but we'll do that. And it will work exactly the same as before. Same as this get request. Except it's going to return a lot more things now. Oh, we've got an error. Oh, sorry, that's why. Because we actually want to copy this here. Leave that get job post. I think it's... I'll find out what it is, sorry. In Visual Studio Code. Job post. It's just job post. So go back to Postman. / job post. Send again. Still getting an error. Oh. API. Oh, third time's a charm. So there we go. There's all our job posts. Okay. Okay, next, come back into here. We're going to first actually come into Firebase. Go into Cloud Firestore. I've already done it, but you want to delete, come to here, delete collection, copy this here, paste it there, and press delete. I've already done it there, because we want to now only have jobs that have the created add value pair in there. So delete all the other ones, because they'll just have description and title. So come back to here, we want to go change this to add order by. In between here, you add this in. Order by is created at dot and then / descending, which means we'll get the newest post up the top of the page or first. If you want to look into the documents in Firestore, it will show you this sort of thing. But descending is probably the only one you're going to use, because why would you want the oldest post first? Things like that. So then we'll come back to this here in a second, but this creator, make sure you got the same value down here, and add this into when you post a job. You want to add created at, so create a new date, and then turn the date into a string. So that's going to get the date when it's posted, put into a string, and put into the database like this. So that's all we've done there. Now come back up here, and we also want to get rid of this code. I just uncommented it out so you can see where you can get it from. And then you want to push this new object here. So we want the document ID. We get that from the document. It has a ID property, which is this property here, the ID, and then come back to here. And then you want the spread operator, the document data. So that's going to, when you post this now, it's going to get the document.data. Sorry, it's going to get the document.data. So it's going to get this stuff that's not the job ID here and spread it out there, so when you fetch it. So hopefully that makes sense to you. And then lastly, once that's all done, come down here. You want to add this into the functions at regions to the close ones. So if it's already in the US Central, don't worry about it, but otherwise, come into here, click region, and you click the array. Whoa. Sorry, what have I done here? Oh, sorry, click on supported regions, and then up here gives you the list. So which one's ever closest to you, it's just going to make your app that much faster. So say it was this one, copy that, get X out of that, and then paste that in here. So I'm in Australia, so I'll keep it Australia. So after that's all done, Command S, save that. You want to go down here, I've already done this with Firebase, deploy, -- only functions, enter. I've already done it, so after that's all done, come back into Postman. Firstly, if you've, what the hell is going on here? If you've changed a region, you actually want to come back into here, go back into functions. You'll have a new endpoint, so we'll change it to your region here. So make sure you come back into here, copy, come into Postman again, and then you want to replace it there with your new region if you've changed the region. And so we'll send this request. We'll get the one job post we have, and I also want to change this here if you've got the new region. Click, let's change the number here to different amount of acres. Send. So now we should have, if we send the get request again, we should have 2 jobs, and the latest one will come up first. So the latest one here was this one, came up first. So that's all for this lesson, and I'll see you in the next lesson.